Hello, and welcome to a Sunday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. Today we're going to do the Sunday, July 23rd, 2023 crosswords and go for that 1,241-day streak. Next few days I'll be up in Jersey, so videos may be spotty, but I'll try my best. Anyway, here's your spoiler alert for the Sunday mini. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. Alright, let's do it. MMA, Melanie, music, Penny, Alloy, Wayne, Mood, I see, Saws, and Clap. We've got a moon, waning? Okay, well, it's a crescent moon. There you go. And yeah, they're mood music, what cows listen to. It's a groundworthy pun. Anyway, now for the main event. That's the Sunday Daily Grid, which is by Chandi Deitmer today. Here's your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. And two things to notice. One, of course, is the title, Aural Surgery. Aural as in like related to hearing. Second is that the aspect ratio seems different. Seems taller than normal, or perhaps narrower than normal. So what do we have here? This is 8 squares. This is 14, 16, 21. So if I had to guess, I guess it's probably narrow. Maybe it's 20 squares wide. Maybe yeah. I guess that's the best guess. Only one way to find out. Let's see what Chandi Deitmer has in store for us on this Sunday. Let's get into it. Org for Sandra Bullock. This is CIA, I think. Victory. It's for the win. FBI. Clothing style with hippie influences. I think it's boho chic. Look at the time. It's late or something. Who? Not sure. Easily recognizable. Shawarma wraps. Pitas? I do's. Tugboat jobs with toes, side by side maybe. Show shot in Studio 8H, that's SNL. Oh, some kind of hoot owl? Maybe. Blank Moshfegh, author of the Hemingway Foundation Pen Award winning novel Eileen. Unfortunately, I don't know it. Tear things or tear things, gobbles up. Marriages. Copy command on a keyboard is Control-C. Offensive line in football, say, and fleur de sel. Entre nous, between us. How things might go. Viral. Fit. Bring up to speed. This is adorn. Area, like a side times side. Sorry, and same here. Arian blank Adler, 411. Okay. Collections of bets. Response to a repeat introduction. We met, maybe? Respond to. U.S. Davis Cup player for 10 years. Some outdoor seats. Slippery stuff. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be an oral surgery one. 14,000-foot volcano in California. Is that Shasta? Heap praise on. Hallmark of Scottish accent. Believes, so to speak. Maybe this is buys and brays. Is that right? Slippery stuff. Medicare section that covers prescription drugs. Isn't it? Part. Maybe it's Burrs? Unites here? No. Unions. Okay. Gobbles up. Devours. Ducts. Tear ducts. These are pools. Part A or B. Lifted as spirits. Maybe it's part D. Buoyed, maybe? Pep. Right. Secret lairs. Hideouts. Something like that. What is this? This is another. Lawn chairs. So what is this? Lube. Hide doubts like this. Oomph here. hit Mach 1, or a hint to answering 8 pairs of consecutive entries in this puzzle. Something the speed of sound, I guess. Reach the speed of sound. Break the speed of sound. Fenced in patches of mud. Interesting. School with the mascot Sparky the Sun Devil. Surely it must be ASU. Oh, user's guide? Real so-and-so. Okay. Long walk. Trash talk, probably. Equivalent of 1 gallon. Something to prey on. Fresh. Okay. Secret layers, right? Hideouts somehow. Maybe this is Arthur Ashe. Maybe it's act on. Tosh. Patent. Okay. Oh no. Hideouts, I see. Eco. I gotta go. Tog up. Okay, I just didn't read it correctly. Grammy winner Hill. Lauren Hill, I think. I don't know how to spell it though. This is Narnia, so it's not the speed of sound. That was ambitious, I guess. This is adulate though. Run for it. Maybe it's office. Overdraft fees, e.g. It's bank charges, maybe? Can't really type, but this is eking. Browser destination is a site style that flares out from the rest. Wait, this is A-line. That's so crazy. Anything you want. Blank forget. From India or Pakistan. I guess that's probably Desi. Like many true crime dramas. Swelling. Oh. Some kind of quartz. 4 quartz. Like this. Styes. I guess it probably is users. Oh. The sound barrier. Break the sound barrier. That seems better. We in one spelling. Teeny. Steamed food items eaten with hands. Comment when trying to get a discussion back on track. Where were we? One crying help question mark. Substance banned for agricultural use. This is DDT and T-Bond. Respond to speak. Responded to. Arfed. Shout out to Momo. This is tar. Refits. Don't forget. Feud. Denomination of Boston's historic Charles Street Church. Maybe it's the American Methodist Church? Or African American? What is it? This is Bantu. Former magazine that featured male nudes. Tamales. Anything you want. It's name it. Name it like this. This is gnaw on. Agog. One crying help. Big money exec is CFO. Exemption from consequences. Maybe it's like a free pass or something. Couturier, who created the smoking tuxedo for short. It's probably YSL and Cal Penn there. Member of the Five Eyes Alliance. USA. Something picked in an argument. Maybe a nit? No. Holy text divided into surahs. The Quran. 2 vis-a-vis 8. 3 vis-a-vis 27. E.g. Etc. Cube root. Oh, I see. So cube root like this. Shop the scripture. Old shop. Estee Lauder. Cal Penn, right? So what was this? Lollygagger. Skin marks. Stack up. Fade. Hairstyle sported by Grace Jones. Tied up. This is mind blown. Habitat for vicuñas. Sped. Maybe it's raced. The Andes. Sidewalk snogging is PDA. Dwelt on. Things revealing basic truths, question mark. Plague. So it's just like Playgirl or something, right? But what is this going to be? What's Earl like this? let live. Princess of Power in the comics. This is aged. Lie on the beach. Spring. Paused. Amherst School is UMass. Quran spelled like this. Umami. Suffer an embarrassing loss. Rate, amid, and knit. Eat it. Okay. Something that closes quickly. Capital of Togo. I think that's Lome. Some essays. Could be op-eds. HBO. Hit one out of the park. Oh, Homer, so show. It could be Peter's out up there. Parroted, aped, lollygagger. Spared, cartoony. NSA? NSA. Slowpoke. Flat top. A flop closes quickly. Like a flop of a movie, I guess. Pox. Suckle. Laced. Okay, what an errant red sock may do in a load of white. Bleed. Maybe it's She-Ra. pH tests, I see basic like that. All ears. Beetle. Like the Beatles. Help, I need somebody. Let's say as am I. Maybe it's so am I. Lawn chairs, right? Yeah. Sad deets. Bring up to code. Fresh. Clean, probably. No. Fit. Hail. Trek. Cheeky. Launch airs. Okay. Bosun. Lurid. Bulge. Alright. Exactly 10 minutes flat. Which is usually the goal for Sunday. Although today's puzzle is extra narrow, so it should go slightly faster in principle. Anyway, the oral surgery we're talking about here is sort of just words that sound like a well-known phrase. And you're breaking the sound barrier. Because I guess, you think of this as a barrier between these two words. Something like that. And I guess probably all of these, like, you've moved a consonant across the barrier, but if you break the sound barrier, you recover. So, hoot owl becomes who towel. Lawn chairs becomes launch airs. There's some... It takes some charitable interpretation to make this break the sound barrier, but I see what's happening. I think four quartz becomes fork warts. Name it becomes nay mit. Q brutes becomes Q brutes. And slowpoke becomes slope oak. I think that's all of them, right? Yeah. I think they were fun enough to figure out. Break the sound barrier is a nice revealer. 20 letters, hence the 20 wide grid. Not much in the way of long stuff, really, because all of the themers are pretty short. What kind of long downs do we have? Mind blown, trash talk, where were we? Bank charges is not that exciting, but yeah, I think that's a sort of a reasonably fun Sunday. It's hard to have like really mind-blowing Sunday themes. There's just so much space in the grid, but this gave you, I don't know, like how many? 8 little puzzles to solve essentially. Did I say I never said hideouts? Did I? I never said hideouts or playgirl. Anyway, let's look through this thing, see what we can learn. We have both the FBI and the NSA in this grid. I said CIA at first because I forgot the plot of Miscongeniality, or the details of it. And yeah, this is like intelligence sharing, but amongst different countries, I think. That's why I put USA, but Yeah, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, the United Kingdom, the United States. It's a bit creepy, but I get it. Allies share intelligence. It's the basic idea. This is kind of a, pronunciation misdirect. It's not to tear things, but tear things, as in tear ducts. We've got kind of an echoey clue. Feels a bit try hard here, but hoot owl. Hoot owl is like kind of twee. I guess you might say it to a little kid, maybe. Well, apparently, a barred owl is called a hoot owl. Hey, that I didn't know. Alright. Yeah, Hale, like Hale and Hearty, the soup restaurant. Didn't know Otessa Moshfegh. That's pretty hard. Otessa Charlotte Moshfegh, an American author and novelist. Her debut novel, Eileen, won the Hemingway Foundation / Penn Award, was shortlisted for the Booker Prize, and was a fiction finalist for the National Book Critics Circle Award. There you go. Quite young for a accomplished author. But happy to learn, just had no idea beforehand. What are burrs exactly? I thought, there's like burrs and brays or something. A burr? A brogue. Brogue? Okay, bray I guess is wrong. What difference between a brogue and a burr? Librarything.com forum post. A brogue is a reference to an Irish dialect of English with a number of sounds changed that make it distinctive. A burr refers more to the trilling of the R that seems to be mostly a Scottish characteristic. His brogue is thick or his burr is thick. Brogues can be thick. I don't remember the last time I heard a burr as being thick. Okay. Alright, happy to learn that as well. Lauren Hill. I thought it might be a Y, I just wasn't positive there. So, when you're not positive, it maybe behooves you to leave the clue blank, or the square blank. We had a theme just earlier this week that was blank with it. Here's an example. Run for it. Run for office. As always, a nice variety of clues keeps the puzzle feeling kind of fresh. Right? If they were all just straight clues with two words, it'd be pretty monotonous feeling. Shout out to Momo the Slowpoke. For the win there. For the win, Boho Shiken, I gotta go. It's a pretty creditable Northwest section. Got some more math clues. That's a kind of a clever clue for area, side by side. Never know if this is as am I, as do I, so am I, so do I, ditto. These 5-letter words are 5-letter fills for same here. But figured it out in the end, of course. Part A, B, C, D. Thanks to my mom for teaching me about Medicare parts. Got the Chronicles of Narnia there. Yeah, bosun. I guess it's short for boatswain. But basically, yeah, it can be spelled with a U also. It looks super weird in the grid like this. Maybe crossing bosun with Daisy is quite tough with this theme or 4 quarts. Maybe that's a potentially tough area, I guess. Tamales are delicious. Yeah, Mind Blown is pretty nice. I think we talked about that earlier. pH test, so that's a nice clue. The cluing is pretty good. The cluing in the rest of the puzzle makes this puzzle pretty fun to do overall. Even though it's not like a revolutionary kind of theme. It's an entertaining way to spend 10 minutes for sure. Or however long a Sunday takes you. Shorter than yesterday. It's rare that the Saturday takes me longer than the Sunday, but it was a pretty slow Saturday and a pretty quick Sunday. It's too early for the plus word today, so I guess may as well take a peek at the leaderboard. Oh, we do have some folks on the leaderboard. Shout out to Emma Marina and ABC104 who had a baby shower today. Sorry I wasn't able to make it, but looking forward to meeting the baby. We also got Andrew Cabo head emoji. Shout out to you. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you tomorrow for a Momo Monday. See you then.